Oh, it doesn't. And we're
Wouldn't
doing
you
this
know?
now.
Actually, I would know as well. I've drank in scotch before. It's quite good.
Yo, what's up? This is
Scotch
your
is
boy
not
Nazar. Welcome back to the Brain Dead podcast, the number one podcast where
Underage drink.
where. Yup.
I'm not underage drinking. I'm in Germany.
I don't care if you're in Germany. I'm not in Germany.
Well, I don't care. Maybe you should become an
I
Nazi.
well, I don't.
Yeah, shut
That's
up.
what I
That's
think.
what the autistic children in my basement sound like.
The women in my basement sound like.
Anyway, as I was saying just before we started
Master
recording,
Wire, what are we going to do?
what-
Mandy was a little.
Master
anyway,
Wire, the clones, there's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Execute Order 67.
Execute Order
Order 69.
69.
Gotcha. Finding female Jedi now. Look at that.
Anyway, right. I wanted to add a fifth brain dead initiation question.
Oh.
Okay.
Would you rather? I asked Ace in the last one, I think. Would you rather go back in time and watch your parents having sex, specifically the sex in which you were conceived, or lose both of your legs?
I do kind of like walking.
I thought you were going to say I kind of like watching.
Okay.
But like
Personally, I'm losing the legs. Take them.
I'm not losing the legs, pal.
I'd rather be fucking Geo, dude.
Dude, Clark
I'd
got
rather
this new
be
haircut. Dude. The Deep got this new haircut. He looks like Geodude now.
He looks like. What do you mean? He looks like he got a haircut and now he has no legs. Yeah.
Oh, I
he
mean like his
got a
head.
haircut and now he has no legs, no body, really
No,
buff arms,
no.
and like a bumpy head.
Dude, look
And
at
he's
just
all
look at
rock like.
Yeah, he looks like a
look up
fucking
Geodude
boulder,
head.
dude.
Wait, actually, don't
I
look up
think I'm
Geodude
gonna
head.
I'm
pass
looking
on
at
Don't
that
look
Geodude. I am looking at. I am looking. I am looking
one.
that up. Absolutely, Geodude head. Oh shit! I forgot the word Geo. Shit. All right. Well, let's
Geo head.
head now.
God, I love
All right.
that earthly head.
Dude, imagine just getting straight rocks.
Just stay
I
rock.
like my toppy rocky.
Geodude head.
Rocky Toppy.
Screw it, sloppy. I like it rocky.
What the fuck is happening? All right, I think I can see what you're trying to say with GOG's comment, the GOG comment. Like I think I get it.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Rocky Toppy.
Sloppy
Rocky
rocky.
Toppy.
I like that shit. Sloppy rocky.
Sloppy Rocky Toppy.
You just have a fucking flashlight filled with rocks.
Oh.
No.
Gets all bent up and bloody. Why am I throwing it sideways?
Why would I? Why would I own something like that? That's just not natural.
That's worse than the Mater Baiter.
Faint
Yeah, it is
sounds.
worse than the-
Faint sounds of scribbling.
Oh my gosh.
Write that down. Write that
Anyway,
down.
anyway,
Write it down.
Wire, what is your answer to the new fifth?
Fuck, I'm losing the legs, dude. Well, I don't know. I've seen worse. No, I've seen worse. I need my legs.
It's gonna sound weird, but I can imagine my parents.
Okay, I mean, most people could probably imagine it, but I think most people wouldn't want to imagine it.
It'd be like 2
Well,
minutes.
this is
and
Ace
I'd
we're
be done.
talking about.
It'd be
So.
2 minutes and I'd be done. Like, come on.
Pardon? Oh, fuck. I find it ironic that the guy who most relies on legs is the one who is willing to lose the legs.
How is Wire most on legs?
No, he said he's willing to watch. I'm a guy who need leg.
You do? All right, for the
Yes.
fields.
I was about
And
to
also
say some
fighting.
absolutely out of pocket shit, but
I am a fucking kickboxer, asshole. All the power from a
Yes, you're
punch
just
comes from
becoming
the.
a boxer.
Even then, I'd be a pretty shitty boxer because all the
Hey, bro.
power from a
Hey,
punch
bro.
comes
Hey,
from
bro.
the
Can I
leg.
get
Ishman,
can I get one kickboxer, no kick, only boxer?
Boxer, no
Ishman,
kick.
Ishman,
Yeah,
bro. You're not a kickboxer, bro. You're a
yes, I
kickball.
am. What?
You're a
The fuck?
kickball.
Can I
What the
get
fuck does that mean?
can I get
What are you
one cheeseburger?
saying?
Hold the cheese, hold the burger.
Are you saying I get kicked in the nuts? What are you saying?
No,
What
I'm
are you
saying
fucking
you're a
doing?
literal ball. You're a mass.
I'm saying you're gonna
Oh,
get
fat
kicked in the
joke.
nuts.
Okay, got it. Fat joke. Got it. I understand. I got
There's
damn.
a bomb in your floor.
What the hell is wrong with my starburst?
Me when I explode a
Fucking
fucking
no.
star and it's not beautiful.
Dude, the last
Parentheses. I've
two
never heard of
packets
the
of
word
starburst that I've
supernova.
eaten that are orange, the starburst is like cut in half at a weird angle,
Okay.
and the plastic wrap only goes through half of it. It's like somebody came in before me and like did surgery
You wouldn't have sex with
on my
someone who had sex
starburst.
before.
What?
Yes, you said it's like someone came before me, and I said me when I have sex with someone who's had sex before.
Shut up.
Well,
It's like someone went into my package, cut it like at an angle, and then put it back in. It's a clean cut. It's like
you want my
laser
dick
surgery.
bends?
My dick.
Yeah, see, it's in
Dude,
a
hold on.
package, but it was
Dude,
cut at an
anytime,
angle.
literally anytime someone says dick bends, I think of that picture Dave showed us of the guy who
Yeah,
had it at
that's
a
what I was
45
thinking of.
degree angle.
That's exactly
Uh,
what I was thinking of.
dude, how
I
does he
don't
do it?
think.
I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, that reminds me. Um, in episode 28, the anniversary episode, towards the end, we did like those. Why do you know those YouTube shorts where it's like, oh, you have $15 to build the perfect blank, and you get like 4 categories and five different things ranging from $1 to $5. You
What?
know that do you not know that you like YouTube short Instagram reel format?
No.
All right, basically it's just like you got $15
Okay.
and four fucking 4 categories, and you
Hmm.
have to pick one. Like you have to pick one of 5 things based on like how much it costs and how useful it would be in the situation. Like the one we did was zombie apocalypse, and we had $15 to build our perfect like zombie survival gear set. So like we have to pick a base, a teammate, a weapon, and a vehicle. That's
Oh.
right.
Color me intrigued.
All right. And
Are you white?
Yes.
Some bitch
what do you
cracker?
Huh?
what?
What? Continue.
What?
Nice man, continue.
Anyway, we all picked our things, and so like, I'm just gonna give you the remnant, like what was left of
Just,
the
just,
of the
just,
option.
just give me a budget, dude.
No,
There's no
no,
budget.
like on each category, 4 of the 5 are already gone. So now you're stuck with whatever is left over.
Oh.
So your
Fucking okay.
zombie apocalypse, your base of operations is a corner store slash gas station.
Hell yeah. Light work.
Your teammate is a pit bull.
Hell yeah. Stick him. He
Your
gonna be named
weapon
Cupcake.
your weapon is a Glock,
You know.
You gotta
and your
search that with
vehicle
a
is
hood.
You said my vehicle. What?
a tank.
Hell fucking yeah.
So
Dude, I've
how,
already won this game. I've already won this game.
no, you didn't. Did you? You
Dog,
have like
what,
the
what
worst shit.
what
You
the
have
hell
like the
did
worst
y'all
shit.
what choices did
Okay, hold
y'all
on.
have that was
Okay, hold
possibly
on.
better than a fucking tank?
Hold on. I'll put it in the VC chat here. It was Arctic had a military base, Iron Man, a pocket knife, and a bike, a motorbike. Ace had a supermarket, Day, a fucking ray gun from Call of Duty, and a B-50 plane. B-50 fucking was a bomber plane carrier, was some kind of plane.
Yeah.
I had a house. I had my own house, Demolition Ranch, a spiked bat, and a car.
Right.
Cookie had a billionaire's mansion, an M4, Eddie Hall, and a fighter helicopter.
Okay. And then I got the corner store Glock pit bull and a tank.
Yeah.
Nice, man. You really just chose car over a tank.
It's
I don't
like his
need a
mother's
fucking
car.
tank.
Listen, the only reason I see true benefit from this, right, is I have a tank, right? But tanks, big. That means lots of fuel. However, at a gas
You have
station.
infinite
So
fuel.
I'm taking
Yeah,
the
you have
remaining
infinite
fuel. It's
fuel.
it's that shrimple.
You have
And
infinite. Yeah,
obviously,
everyone has
obviously,
infinite fuel.
because, I'm an intelligent fellow, I can literally just teach the pit bull to drive the tank, and I can shoot it. It's that simple.
Yeah. The main reason that I went with I went with car instead of anything
You
else.
should
Mainly
use the
just
football as ammo.
No.
What?
I'll
What?
literally fucking kill him. That's my only friend. I ain't gonna kill Cupcake.
Bashman have sex with them.
What?
I'm killing Nice Man. Simple as that. Cupcake,
Yeah.
sick
No.
balls.
Oh gosh.
Nice
Anyway,
man with a paw job from Cupcake.
Oh gosh.
Hey, Nice Man, you're getting your fucking paw job, you bastard.
I don't want it from that. I don't want it from that. I don't want it from the dog. For
You sure?
context, for context, I sent Wire a reel on Instagram that said, "If you don't respond in 30 seconds, you owe me a paw job," and he didn't respond for like a
Sorry,
couple of days.
a rough heartburn filled paw job. Get it right.
Yeah, a rough carpet burn filled paw job. So that's why he said that. I'm not taking a paw job from a pit bull. I'm
Are you
good.
sure, dude? Cupcake's
Pretty
real
sure.
nice. He don't bite.
Pretty
He don't
sure.
bite nor do he scratch, dude. He's an angel.
Pretty sure.
Are you
Just
sure?
imagine what that mouth do.
No. Tears up
Hot ass.
toddlers. That's what it do. Tears up
That's what it do.
toddlers.
If
Dude,
there's a
imagine that
toddler
drool.
zombie,
Imagine
listen.
how lubricating that dog drool is.
Shut the fuck up. Listen, baby zombies, chicken jockey, no longer an issue.
Chicken jockey.
Pitbull, simple solution.
Pitbull.
Absolutely. All right. So
Dude,
of
imagine-
the-
Jason Momoa, hit me up, bro. I got your savior.
Ashman, just imagine how lubricating the dog saliva is.
No,
Please,
I don't
stop
want
talking.
to imagine that. Stop it.
Are you sure?
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Where's
Pretty
Cecil?
Diesel. Where is he? Where is Omni-Man?
Where is
Anyway.
Omni-Man?
I've given this world enough.
Where is
It's
he?
time for me to
Where is the
retire.
football? Where is he?
Wait, what did you
Anyway.
say?
Anyway, of the
Guess
of the
who's
five,
finally getting his powers?
oh my gosh, of the five that we have here, Arctic Ace, the Arctic Ace, me, Cookie, and Warrior. Who do you think is surviving the longest, and who do you think is like? What's the order of death?
So you said we
Everyone-
have you said we have unlimited fuel, right? Like it just doesn't fucking run out.
Yeah, everyone has infinite fuel and ammo. Their weapons don't break. All that
well,
shit.
in that case, Alex, because for starters,
Really?
assuming let's assume we're in America, right? In this apocalypse.
This is
And-
America.
And
This is
Alex,
America.
he has a fighter helicopter, right? So by that standard, and assuming he knows how to fly it, he has a Apache, right? A modern Apache, fully loaded, never runs out of fuel, never runs out of ammo. You are above the zombie permanently with unlimited killing capabilities. Even if his home is raided and his friend is killed, he flies away to find a new base where the zombies aren't. Rinse and repeat. He just nothing else matters so long as he can find clean food and clean water and food, right? He just
Yeah,
wins. Like he just doesn't die.
Yeah.
He will live
I
a
think-
full and happy life. Maybe not happy, but a full life.
I think everyone like I think I went a different route than anyone with my plan for this. Like everyone else is like, it seems like they're thinking of like surviving alone with just their teammate. While I was thinking of starting a
Right.
tournament.
Right. Now, next person to probably live the longest would be, I don't know, Ace, right? Because
Really?
first,
I think Ace is dying
well,
first.
no. Listen, right? We got he's got a friend, right? And he's got a
Yes.
B50. Again,
Yep.
B50. Let me double check what that is, just to make sure.
Yeah.
You see the B50 bomber, right?
Yep. Yep.
So that is a four prop fucking bomb plane, right? Literally
Oh
has
yeah.
nuclear capabilities, right? But let's assume he doesn't want to use that, right? Because it, could be dangerous to him, could kill survivors, yada yada yada. Still, he has a friend, right? His friend, and assuming they both have the knowledge, one of them flies, and the other one just carpet bombs zombies. Because again, unlimited ammo and unlimited fuel, and even if they don't, even if you don't want to use bombs or anything, right? Ball turrets on the bottom, right? Big fuckers with
Yep.
machine guns. You can still rip zombies to shreds from a high altitude. And again, but well, I mean, the only reason I consider his survival rate to be slightly less than Alex's is because the B50, again, that's a big ass fucking plane. And it needs a lot of space to land. A lot of, a lot of distance to land, open space. A lot of the runways, they'll have, been cracked, run over, overgrown, stuff like that, won't be safe for landing. And it's pretty hard to find a good place for you to land and also take off a fucking, like 1,000-ton plane in, the middle of nowhere. So the reason his survival rate is slightly lower is they'd probably crash the plane.
Yeah.
Now, next on the list. Now, nice man. I'm doing this assuming that you didn't do you didn't group up with a bunch of survivors, make a civilization, yada 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 yada, right?
You're assuming I didn't do that?
Yes, assuming you didn't do that. I know that's what you plan on doing, but I'm, rating this based off of no, they didn't do that.
Without okay.
Right. Now, next to die. Well, next third longest life myself. Reason being, again, the corner store, that's like already you've got good decent food there, right? You got stuff to make pizzas and chickens and little mini tacos and whatever. Like, let's assume this is a 7-Eleven with a gas station, right? It's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
all that nice stuff. It's a nice, big 7-Eleven. A lot of people used to go there, whatever. It's got plenty of drinks, although not the healthiest. Plenty of snacks, like plenty of packaged stuff. There's a lot of back things in the freezer in the back. There's there's the ingredients to make actually good food, so long as you can, keep a generator running or something. Yada 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 yada. Um, Second off, I have a tank. I close the hatches, put my pit bull in the back, right? Or
Mhm.
in the gunner's seat or something. Have him
Yeah, put the pistol in the
install a
machine
little
gun.
seatbelt for bro. Can't have him running around. And it's strong. Like let's assume. No, hold on. I'm not gonna do a M1 Abrams. That seems a little too overpowered. Let's see. Is the striker technically a fucking? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna for the sake of this being, you know, a little bit fair, I'm gonna assume I have a striker. It's an armored fighting vehicle. Less of a tank. I'll send an image in the VC chat so you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. Uh, um, Pachink.
What did
And
you do?
a striker.
All right, there we go. Striker.
That. So,
Striker.
assuming, yes, it is spelled like that. But assuming that's what I have, right? First of all,
Yeah.
it's an armored vehicle, so already that's a plus. Can't be easily broken. Can run down zombies like it's nobody's business. And then what was I gonna say? Also, the gun on the top, unlimited ammo, unlimited fuel. That thing shreds. It's an autocannon. I think 20 millimeter autocannon. So shreds shit. The shit shred.
Sure.
Because
Oh
cause
yeah,
I
I just
can't form
remembered.
sentences.
Hold on, real quick. I forgot. I wanted to. Wanted to promote the fucking Brain Dead podcast subreddit. That's a thing. Go to check.
Oh,
Go to that.
huh.
r/Brain Dead podcast, all caps. That's it. All right. Anyway, go ahead.
Peculiar. Oh, fuck.
Fucking good.
I choked on cream soda. That went down the wrong pipe. I'm patient zero. This is how it happens.
That's how it starts
Yeah.
choking on
But,
cream soda.
fuck. Third thing, the Striker is an armored combat vehicle, right? But it's an APC as well. So there's plenty of room in the back, right? So again, the Pitbull can, I guess, just fuck around back there.
Yeah.
But also, there's room for me to keep stuff on the go. I could take food and water with me, weapons, supplies, anything I need. So if my base is compromised, load this shit up, get a move on, right? Now, that's about all I have going for me. The weapon, not so convenient. It's 9 mil. Not much you can do with that. But it can still kill people. Unlimited ammo. That's third best life. Next, nice man. I'd probably say you. Let me figure out what exactly do you mean by demolition ranch? Like a whole team of demolitionists?
No. The guy, the YouTuber, Demolition Ranch, Matt Carricker. He owns like a fuck ton of guns,
Oh,
like hundreds.
well, okay. So you've got your house. You know your house. You know like the best and worst
Yep.
places about it. I'm assuming it's not like a huge house.
No. I know the layout, and I have a full plan already
Right. So
for the house.
with that in mind, you've got a pretty good chances of survival. You can board up what you need to board up. When, what, where, why, how. The closest like places to go if shit goes
Yeah.
down. You know
Also
where to
got
get
like
food and.
yeah. Speaking of food,
Go
got
ahead.
like relatively speaking, we have like more food than like the average person would have, and we also have like a lot of like civilian grade MREs and stuff that's like doesn't
Oh,
perish for a long while.
that's nice.
Yeah.
But again, like where all the places to get good water, good food, stuff like that is.
Yep.
I'm assuming you have a backup generator for your house in case shit goes down.
Yeah.
So again, you can already keep cooking, let him cook. But
You.
you also only have a car. Like what kind of car?
It is like imagine the car of a middle-aged woman. That's probably the one.
Middle-aged woman. So like a fucking SUV.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll assume Ford Explorer. That's
Yeah.
a common one. So
That's cool.
Ford Explorer. At least you got trunk space. You can fold back the seats or whatever. You can take that shit on the go if you need it. But it's not a very strong car, and there's only so much you can modify with the car to make it, less
Yeah.
piece of shitty.
Yeah.
And for that reason, you can't really, if you're whoa, sudden horde is in the way, you're not really going to be wanting to run through that. That's how you kill your engine
Yeah.
in about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And also, you got a spiked bat. You're stuck in melee. Higher chances of getting munched.
Well,
Not
no,
not
I
bueno.
could I could like just get a gun from Demolition Ranch. That's why I chose Demolition Ranch, was so that I didn't have to worry about the
But
gun
that's
situation.
your weapon. Those guns are his weapons.
I know, but we can share them. It's just
I
like
suppose.
Spike Bat is like my personalized weapon that I chose.
Mm.
But like if my
But
teammate has a weapon, they can give me that weapon too. I'm not limited to one weapon.
well, regardless, you've got a worse form of transportation in the event of, getting caught in a horde. You can't really drive away or out of it. And small house, easily surrounded, lots of zombies, you end up dead.
Yeah, no,
Now,
my plan was like fully reliant on the whole settlement idea.
right, yeah, I get that.
Which
Now,
I'm not being granted the
shockingly,
most.
there's a reason why I'm saying Arctic is the first to die. And,
Yeah.
it's not for the reason you might think, because you're thinking, well, are you kidding me? This guy's got a full-on military base and the MCU Iron Man? Like, that's guns, vehicles, defenses, literally Iron Man?
Trade?
And now here's the issue, right? Sure, this might be the
Yeah,
person that's helping you, but how's Iron Man gonna find them? You know how many military bases are in the U.S.? Let me give you a hint.
they
There's a
start off
lot.
together.
They start off together. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
another issue is his power core, right?
Yeah, it's arc
What
reactors.
happens if that accidentally gets broken, And also there's a slight issue, and that is, Tony Stark himself. It- you know, he's he I can't really explain it, but there's examples of why he's, not exactly the best person to have around you. And they might start. You said they start off together, but are they friends or do they just start off together?
It's just they start off together. Like they have like
So,
neutral bond and just together.
so with that in mind, Iron Man, Tony Stark being Tony Stark thinks, oh, this guy's in a military base, it's fine, he'll survive, yada yada yada. Flies off to some big city to try and save more people. Never comes back. Military base gets raided. Death. He dies.
Hmm.
Because
A
again,
very
he's
interesting statement.
he's got a pocket knife, right? That's the main weapon.
Yeah,
But sure, he's got military base full of stuff. Yada 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 yinga.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but again, bike. He has to use a bike. I don't know if you noticed this, but bikes are very open.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
fat chance of you getting anywhere with that thing. And depending on like how this starts, like a lot of people get infected with this zombie virus and then it transforms them, or patient zero happens in a lab, quickly spreads, right?
yeah.
Depending on how that happens and where this military base is. So let's say, for example, it's is it San Francisco with the naval base?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. But San Francisco, right, has the largest naval base on the West Coast. Assuming that's, relatively near where the virus breaks out, zombie infection, whatever, people are going to run to the military base, right? Thinking, oh, we can get safety and help there. The zombies follow. Everyone slowly gets infected. What-oh, now there's a whole fucking city of zombies outside your naval base. And unfortunately for you, there's only so much ammo you got, and hundreds of thousands of zombies. And what's that one movie?
It's
Where
like a
like
lot of them.
The one movie where like the zombies pile up, they start scaling a big ass wall.
Oh, World War Z.
World War Z, yeah. So something similar to that would probably happen. Bodies pile, zombies climb, over, up and over. You're
If it's
dead.
World War Z zombies, we're all dead anyway. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
right. But, let's just, because, eventually the
Almost
bodies
dead,
will
yes.
pile up regardless of them climbing or just dying.
Yeah.
So, one way or another, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing me today's episode of The Wire Show. This was my Who Would Survive the Zombie Apocalypse synopsis. Thank you, folks. That's all.
Not really. We're not ending it here.
Well, that's all from
That was the
me.
end of the Wire
Sorry.
Show. That was the end of the Wire Show. This week's episode of the Wire
The
Show.
Wire Show. Piano.
I think you had like a very. You went like very different than I than I
Well,
thought it
that's
would
because
be.
I didn't let you have your silly fucking civilization.
Well, no, even then, like I meant like the rating you rated, like you ranked us in like very different than I would. Like I put Arctic at the top of like number one to survive.
Mm.
Like my list is like Arctic at the top, surviving the longest, like under the assumption that Iron Man would like stay
You know,
there and guard the place,
right.
right? And then number two, the one who's going to survive the second longest, is Cookie because
Right.
he
Yeah.
has
Again,
the mansion,
the
and,
Apache and the
yeah, the
mansion.
mansion and the helicopter. Yeah. And then
But
number
there's probably, and,
three,
thinking about it, there's probably a lot of places to hide in the mansion right now, because it's a billionaire's mansion. Shit's probably huge.
yeah. And if I'm like I'm either at three or five. Either I'm in third place or last place, depending on if I get the fucking
The
settlement.
civilization,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Makes
yeah.
sense because
Like,
either you fail, you die, big womp, or you succeed, your settlement, it works for a little while.
it
But
works for a while.
again, more people is more noise, more attraction, more zombies.
But also more weapons to fight those zombies. More
True,
weapons and more people.
but also
Like that's
more people can also mean more people without proper skill, and eventually someone's not going to be careful enough, end up getting bit, try to hide it, yada you to death.
yeah. Like yeah, that's like the fucking civilization thing was like all I was banking on. Going full like instilling communism in the neighborhood,
Oh,
make sure that we don't die of zombies.
right.
Yeah. So like if I get that, then I'm at three. With four, I would put you. With like the
Fair.
only thing being like the tank. You're the tank. Your striker. It might be like a little like it might be too loud, and if you like suddenly have to escape the corner store, like that thing is probably gonna get dog piled on. Eventually, it's gonna get overwhelmed.
Right,
But you would
fair.
survive. You wouldn't do bad. You wouldn't like. It's not like an instant death thing.
Yeah.
Then last place, I would put Ace. He's dying. He's the one that's dying first, in my opinion.
Reason?
Supermarket is like a bad place to be. It seems good, but it's not. Mainly because of how many ways there is to like get in, and how much space there is that you would have to check out,
Right.
constantly deal with, and the fact that they're in the before the apocalypse there was tons of people there, meaning that a lot of people would have flocked to the store to grab stuff to bring back to their homes to bunker down, or like
Right.
people with infections would have started being infected there, and then the place would be overrun with zombies, and you would have to clear them
Right.
out with risks infection.
Well, I
So
mean,
there's all
now
that.
theoretically, get this right. If you were able to get the supermarket with your plan, right, that could theoretically work, right? Because if you get enough people, you can put
Yeah,
guards at each store, get enough,
yeah.
safety and
Supermarket.
technology. You can start doing stuff like checkpoints, border control for a
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
supermarket.
yeah. If
Now,
a settlement could could like establish a base in a supermarket. But
Right,
like
yeah.
as it is, like Ace's plan was just to like chill out in the supermarket, have children, and not die, bomb a bunch of people, and that's it for the most part,
Mm,
from what I remember. And like the supermarket is not like as your first and only base in the apocalypse. It's no bueno. It's just not a good
right.
decision. And then
Now,
he would have to make the escape in the B-50, which is loud as shit. And again, as you said,
right.
it's hard. It's gonna be hard to find a place to land. So like, there's that, and the fact that I think like he has the second worst teammate. No offense to Dave, but like world's strongest man who can fight good, a guy with a fuck ton of guns, a super genius with a fucking suit that blasts missiles and shoots fucking death rays at people. Like I don't like. I think just Southern woman with a shotgun is not as good as those other three.
Hey, I mean to be that guy, but you sleeping on the pit bull, bruh.
I mean, Pitbull's good too. Pitbull is good too, but
Wait,
like they don't have thumbs. They don't got no thumbs.
wait, wait.
What?
I'm
What do you say?
gonna let him leave.
You're very quiet.
Wait, I am.
Yes,
Huh?
How about now?
better.
One little. That's better.
How about now?
Good.
That's even better.
How about now?
Ah!
How about now? Sound like a fucking. Sound like a
Can you
fucking.
hear me
Sound like nothing.
now?
Can you hear me there?
Can you hear me now?
Can you
Yeah,
hear me
I'm gonna
now?
go. I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go?
Can you?
Yeah,
See ya.
I'm going to go. I voluntarily leaving.
Adios, mi
Ah,
hombre.
fucking soundboard at the moment. Anyway, yeah. Uh, yeah, Pitbull's good, but dog ain't got no opposed. Ain't no.
Uh,
Yep.
oh,
Oh, he left again. He went back for a moment and left again. Anyway,
splendid.
dog don't got no thumb, so can't use a gun.
Irrelevant.
Which
He don't need a gun. He got them munchers.
yeah, but then zombie. What if the zombie virus what if he becomes a carrier because like he bites on the blood of the zombies and that becomes
Dude,
a bueno. Anyone who gets bit by him by proxy becomes infected.
uh, literally, um, like boxer mouth guards, except thin and it allows the sharp to sharp.
All right, that's fair.
Like just imagine like getting something that you can put over the teeth so
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they still do their job, but stuff doesn't get on it. And
yeah, yeah.
also, literally, Minecraft armadillo dogs.
Armadillo.
I know I said it wrong. That was unintentional.
Anyway, yeah, yeah.
Armadillo, armadillo,
Armadillos.
armadillo,
Armadillos.
armadillo,
Armadillos.
armed
Anyway,
dillers, armed dill pickles.
yeah. I think Ace is would be the first one dead in this hypothetical. Anyway, how do we got? Not. What the fuck am I saying?
The
The hell
Wire
do
Show,
Anyway,
piano.
here's another thing where we talked about mass shite. We
Go
got a
ahead,
couple.
my way.
We got a couple of apocalypto situations.
Hmm.
Oh dang! I forgot. I forgot. I wanted to bring up the fifth one of these while Ace was still here. Damn it! Oh well.
The fifth one. The joke is that
Yeah.
we're recording this on Cinco de Mayo.
Yes. Anyway, so the fifth one was the one I wanted to bring up mainly. It's just like you are suddenly on like a pure Earth, a Earth that like humanity, like there's no trace of humanity on there. You know, all buildings don't exist. There's no other people around. There is no like man-made thing anywhere. There's not even like terraforming. Any terraforming done by humans, undone.
Hmm.
And you like there's not like dinosaurs or anything. You know, it's not like we time travel back. What the
Right,
shit?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, fucking hell. There's children screaming outside my window for some reason. Anyway,
They got out.
yeah, they got out. Anyway, um, uh, uh, um, what the fuck was I saying? You can bring 3 people there with you. Ace and I had 2 very different uh answers to this one. What do you? Who's the 3 people you're bringing with you?
Hmm. Hold on. Hmm.
Did you say something, or was I hearing shit?
No, I say nothing.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. So,
Ignore Xbox startup sound.
all good. So I'm thinking number one that I'm bringing, right?
Say again.
First person I'm bringing. And this is going. Actually, no. No, he wouldn't be too good, huh? I was gonna say Albert Einstein, but he's more of just a scientist, math fella. I don't know how well he'd do
It
for
has
us.
to be. It has to be someone who's alive. By the way.
Alive? Like currently alive?
Yeah, currently alive.
Oh, God.
Yeah. My answer to the question was it would bring you, Ace, and Cookie.
Me?
Yeah. You, Ace, and Cookie. The 4 of us. The main boys on the podcast.
Alright. Fair. What did Ace say?
Ace said that he would bring Day and 2 other women.
Bruh. The
Yeah.
fuck is Day?
Okay. She's one of the members of the Ace crew. Her username is Weebs.
Oh.
Yeah, she was like honestly the best episodes of the Brain Dead podcast were episodes that she was on.
Oh.
Episodes 5, 8, and 12, I believe.
Okay. What happened with her?
I don't know. She's just like busy with shit.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, she just like she commonly will just like show up for a couple of months and then just disappear for like almost a year and then come back for another couple of months. So gotta leave the.
Honestly, a tough question. I'm not sure I know the answer. What do you guys think, huh? What do you think I should answer with? No, I couldn't. No, guys, I couldn't do that. It wouldn't work. You're you're not understanding. No, see, I can't. Hey, welcome back.
I have returned. What were we talking about?
Nothing. Nothing.
Uh,
Nothing.
something about all I remember talking about was something about day and Shit.
You're telling me about how Day arrives for a few months and then disappears for like a whole year and then arrives for a few months.
Oh yeah, probably because like she's like I'm pretty sure she said she was in like training for like some medical DMT type shit. So I think
Well,
get
that'll
pretty
do it.
busy. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
Honestly, I don't got an answer.
you don't got an answer for this, really?
Really? No.
Damn.
It's like I'm trying to think of like people that are alive, but could also like help me start a civilization. But I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, I didn't think of I didn't think of it as who would help me start a civilization. That's
Right,
not the
right.
direction that I went.
Okay.
I went like humanity
Uh,
is fucked. We're all inevitable. We're all completely dead. There is no way for this species to continue, in my opinion. I would just like want some people to be there to have fun, like in last moments.
uh, well, if that's the case, let me think. Um, I guess same answer as you.
Yeah, just get the boys.
Bring
Just
the
kill the
fellas,
fuck.
I guess. I'm gonna pocket a rechargeable GoPro and like 5 portable batteries, and this is gonna be our nature podcast.
Yeah, we're just gonna
It's
vibe
our,
the
our
fuck
nature
out.
blog. We're gonna be like one of those survival island kind of things. We're gonna have to hunt our own food and make our own weapons and stuff.
Yeah, hell yeah. I said, I'm pretty sure I said like word for word when we talked about this last that it was like you get the boys on and I'm going straight for what we do in Minecraft, taking down a tree.
Yo guys, I found a sharp stick. Help me beat the shit out of this tree.
Yeah, yeah, baby.
Or no, we're gonna do it like it's like the forest. We gotta find some flint, couple of good leaves to make rope out of.
Dude. Yeah, dude, gotta get some sharpened rock. We gotta skip straight to the Stone Age, brother.
Right? We
We're going
have the
straight to the Stone Age.
knowledge.
We have the knowledge, the skill. Maybe not the skill, but we got the
No,
knowledge.
the knowledge.
We gotta smash some rocks together until we got some sharp rocks. And then we gotta take some sticks and put the rocks on the sticks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Rock and stick, the two oldest weapons of man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like just the best answer to give. Ace tried to say that he and the three women would begin to like fucking repopulate in an
I ain't
effort
know nobody who would want to have sex with that. I'm gonna keep it about a $150, bro.
even better perfect.
Ace, if you see this, no disrespect, but I wouldn't let you hit if I was a girl. That's all I'm saying.
So you're saying you would let him hit it as a guy?
No, I'm saying I wouldn't let him hit. Period.
Copy. Got it. Anyway, um,
Fucking
yep.
freak.
Yeah, yeah. His plan was just children become ruler of place and start making wine.
Notice how in both scenarios his plan was sex.
Yeah, he tends to do that.
This horny bastard. I want him gone. I hope the apocalypse does happen so I can kill him.
If the apocalypse does happen and all women are gone, so he gets no puss.
No bitches, no hoes.
I hope the apocalypse is that he reeks so bad all women just stay the fuck away from him.
Truth.
Oh wait, that's just what the real that's just the real world. I'm sorry. If you're watching, I'm sorry, but I love you.
Yeah.
You're not watching this.
If you're not watching this, well, too damn motherfucking bad.
If you're watching this, do the fucking ARG that I left in the fucking description of the anniversary episode, and go to the subreddit. Post on the subreddit. We need topics. Huh?
Huh? You're
Hmm?
asking me to make a Reddit account so that I could look at more slop? No fucking thanks.
Why else would you go? What other reason is there to go on Reddit?
Uh, I don't know. Look at people be stupid?
Is that not slop?
No, I don't look at people being stupid. Not slop.
Is that same?
This is
That's
not.
debatable.
This is not a math moment, bro. Slop is slop. Stupid is stupid. Stupid is not slop. Slop is not stupid.
Are you sure slop's not stupid?
Pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Where is Omni-Man? Where is he? Where
Say
is
so.
Omni-Man? Say
I
so.
need you say
I need
so.
to say so. Where is he?
Say so. I
Say
need you
so.
say so.
Where is he? Where is Omni-Man? Are you sure? Say so. I need you. Say so. Pretty sure. Where is he?
The difference tone can make. Where is Omni-Man? Where is he?
Cecil?
Cecil, I
need
need
you,
you,
Cecil.
Cecil. Are you
Are you
sure?
sure?
I had a
Pretty
pretty interesting day.
sure.
Are you
Pretty
sure?
sure.
Pretty sure.
Where is he? Where is Omni-Man?
Cecil. I need you, Cecil.
Cecil. Cecil, I need you, Cecil.
Where is he?
Where is he? Where is Omni-Man?
Where is Omni-Man?
Where is he?
It's a
Now where
Mia.
is
It's a
where is
Mia, Omni-Man.
where is he? Where is Omni-Man?
Cecil, I need you, Cecil.
Cecil! I need your Cecil!
I need you, Cecil. Cecil.
Where is
I
he?
had a
Where is
pretty
Omni-Man?
interesting
Where
day.
is he?
Hingebingebergen. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck was the Inga Bergen? What the shit?
Hingerbingerbergen.
Inga Bergen.
You wanna play Siberian coal mining simulator?
Oh, my favorite video game. Oh, boy.
Don't worry, bro. It'll be peak.
Hey,
We can be
me.
Siberian coal miners who are Siberian and mine coal.
I found interesting looking game.
That
We're gonna
yes,
go on this
I'm playing interesting looking game.
around. This game here, I'm trying to
Really,
play.
I've never touched this game before.
This game I'm
What?
playing requires multiplayer, my friend. And this game requires multiplayer. I would like for you to play this with me.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Are you?
Pretty sure.
you
Pr-
are you?
pr-
I had a
What?
guess who's
Say,
first?
I need.
Guess. Are you?
Omni-Man. What?
I need you to
Say.
say.
Imagine someone thinks that their fucking shit's
Big ass
lagging
beat
real
down
fast
coming.
right now. Big ass
Stand
beat
right.
down.
Arrival. You were. And yet, I find this fit for Drum's arrival.
Did you say Trump's a rival?
No, Viltrum.
Oh. Anyway,
Brothers Vow, bro. What?
I don't know. This game just I just found it and it requires multiplayer. I wanted to play it. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
this is the end of the podcast. Bye.